So we're going to find the volume of this truncated cone, or a frustrum. This right here is a cross-section of the truncated cone. 13 is the height, so if we slide that over, we get 13. You see it right here. The top is 6, the bottom's 10, so that blue is 10. Now why did I make this 6 and 4 here? Because if this is 6, so is this. That leaves you 4 on the outside. Because what I want to focus in on is this right here, this triangle. What I notice is tangent of this angle is going to be 13 over 4 right here. So if I solve for this angle by taking the inverse tangent of both sides, or arctangent, I will get the angle of that little corner. And that angle is going to help me a lot. I'm going to now put that angle in. So what I now have, this picture right here is the cross section of this whole entire big cone. Alright, so if I know that angle, I know the base here is 10, I can now find the height of the large cone. To get the height of the large cone, what I do is I do tangent again. Tangent of this angle is equal to opposite over adjacent, multiply both sides by 10, and I'll get my height, which is 32.5. Now, so I have the height of the big cone. I need to get a small cone, because my goal for the truncated cone is to take the big cone and minus the small cone. So I need to find the volume of the big cone and the volume of the small cone on top. That's the small cone on top right there. So the height of the big cone was, we just found, 32.5. The height of the small cone, see the base is 6 right here? That's for the small cone, 10 for the large cone. Anyway, so how did I get this 19.5? Well, if the full thing all the way up is 32.5, and if this is 13, wouldn't this be 19.5? I did the math here. 32.5 minus 13 is 19.5. So the small cone on top is this height. This is the height of the whole large cone. So we simply use the formula for a cone to calculate each one. And then right here we have the big cone minus the small cone, got from right there, and that right there would be the volume of the frustrum, or truncated cone.